Welcome to our final in our presentation for the Village and Howard Winter Series for Virtual Meditation. My name is Fran Dummett, and I'm hosting this series for us. Okay, so we're in Meditations through Sacred Geometry and Art. Our 8th and final session for the winter is Harmony in Nature. Okay. Sponsored by the Village and Howard. Hope you've been tuning in. So welcome all. Take a deep breath in and out and smile, as Thich Nhat Hanh says. Again, this is the last of our winter series for Meditations through Sacred Geometry and Art. And our joke of the day is, I wish my siblings would stop calling me spoiled just because I'm the baby of the family. The fact is, my parents kept having children until they found one they liked. So it's so not my issue. So thank you for joining us on Tuesdays at 9 a.m. or Thursdays at 7 p.m. for our weekly theme, this week being Harmony in Nature. We're going to talk about sounds, different sounds you listen to in meditation and gardening, the garden within, have an opening flower meditation script. We're going to have watch Eckhart Tolle's Watch a Flower, and do flower power and gentle rain for music. Our silence will show an opening flower. And our next journey to explore would be hibernation prep for spring rejuvenation. So again, today we're doing harmony in nature. So you might want it to write down in your journal the types of sounds you listen to meditate. Take a minute or so to write that down. What types of music do you use? Or what type of plants do you use to meditate with? Well, maybe these sounds can come from the following categories: Biophony, Geophony, Anthrophony. What in the world are these? You know them. Biophony is basically you like listening to living creatures, maybe bird songs or insects chirping or pulsed high frequencies or the clicking of whales. Or maybe you're the type that likes geophony, which is non-biological sounds like, let's see, the babbling brook, waves on a shore, many of us listen to, wind of the trees or groaning glaciers, perhaps. Last but not least, anthrophony, which is human activity like chaotic sounds, industrial noises, buzz of electricity, and traffic and sirens. So some of you, especially through Insight Timer, listen to a lot of these. And maybe also you get calmed and you meditate with gardening or the garden within. Why should you use green to green up in your indoors? There are many, many, many reasons. And here's some. Isn't that beautiful? Doesn't that make you feel peaceful? Christy Shields devised and created that pot. And then we have succulents in them. Aren't they beautiful? Well, the benefits to having green gardens in your house. One is, or in your office, in fact, increased attention span. Studies have shown that plants enrich bare office spaces and increases productivity 15%. Of course, you know, it also aids in recovery when you're a patient in the hospital or at home. You require less pain medication. You have a positive psychological response when you see flower in your room, lowering your blood pressure and your heart rate. If you ground up flowers, put them in a paste and steep them in boiling water, that can help clean the air what is it doing but cleaning toxins indoors from your cleaning liquids or sprays for your grooming, deodorants, etc., or poor ventilation. Also, benefits of having plants: sparks creativity, alleviates feelings of anxiety, boosts empathy, and encourages sleep. So, what types of flowers can help you, or plants? Beginners kind of can use spider plants. That's a nice one to start out with. And if you have some sleep concerns, perhaps jasmine, with those starry flowers, and put them next to your bed. In order to increase air quality, you might use rubber tree plants, which soaks up toxins and air filtration. You could also use mums or Gerberia daisies or English ivy. And that snake plant, or mother-in-law's tongue, can help decrease anxiety, ease headaches, boost concentration and energy levels. Excuse me. So let us begin our time of reflection. Settle your body into a comfortable position. Relax your shoulders away from your ears. Take a deep breath in and out. Unclench that jaw. Take your tongue away from the roof of your mouth. Now choose any flower at all. It could be a rose, a lily, a water lily, as long as it's beautiful. And imagine that right now. Now imagine the flower opening up petal by petal. Opening, opening, until it's fully in bloom. Visualize the shape of the petals. Are they delicate or bold? Do you see dewdrops on the flower? Now imagine the fragrance. Take a deep breath in, out. Bathing in that fragrance. Imagine as you're watching the sun's rays coaxing the flower to open larger and larger. Now you can see this flower in a spacious field. Many of the flowers there. And you're surrounded by them. You're walking through the field of flowers and just standing right in the middle. And at this point, move your shoulders and arms, unclench your hands, relax your legs and feet, and turn your head from left to right. And imagine while you're there, visualizing in the middle of your soles, there's a flower. See that flower. What colors? And now visualize the flowers in the pelvic area. Maybe the root of the flower, so you feel grounded. Moving up to the sacral area, which you can see creativity. Moving to the middle of your body, the solar plexus chakra, which makes you feel so self-assured. Just imagine that flower at the heart chakra, where you feel love. Flowers moving up to the throat chakra, so you may speak your truth. Imagining the flower goes up to your third eye, which encourages intuition. And the flower concentrates on the crown of your head, the top of your head chakra. So you may have a spiritual connection. I know, said Georgia O'Keeffe, I cannot paint a flower, but maybe in terms of paint color, I can convey to you my experience of the flower, or the experience that makes the flower of significance to me at that particular time. When you take a flower in your hand, really look at it. It's your world for the moment. I want to give that world to someone else. Most people in the city rush around, so they have no time to look at a flower. I want them to see it whether they want to or not. Georgia O'Keeffe. Gently start moving your body a little and bring your attention to your fingers. Start moving them carefully, body part by body part, slowly coming out of the meditation. Thank you for sharing our reflection in harmony in nature. And in fact, thank you in sharing for this entire series of sacred geometry and art. I hope you feel renewed. I hope the journal brings you some peace and some growth. I hope you have harmony not just in nature, but in your life. Bless you and bless the garden within. Namaste. It has been my privilege to be with you during this winter season and exploring different types of meditations, and I hope that you've enjoyed them as much as I have. Namaste.